And then I yelled his name and he didn't answer.
Hey, what's up, Dream Chasers?
Welcome back to the Extraordinary Sisters.
Today's adventure
was not so much an adventure.
It was scary.
So
perfect for Halloween.
It's a weird one for us.
So
it's like more real and raw.
And scary.
Yeah.
There's no murder, by the way. Like the Halloween movies do. Anyway, make sure you
like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
Ding!
Ding. Let's go!
All right. So we're back with Luke, and we're going to talk about what happened on Father's Day. All right. So Luke, we went and you snuck 4 Mountain Dews without us knowing. And then we had you take your Calvary medicine for your ADHD, right? And then we went to Grandma's, which then Grandpa took us for ice cream. And we came back, and you got back before us with Grandpa. What did you do from there?
I went over to the building that we're building over there. And it was like halfway done about that time. Excuse me. And, well, I felt like I felt like I had like a weird headache in some way. And like I needed to breathe. And then I was like, I thought I had to sit down to take a breath. I sat down, felt a little bit better, then I stood back up. And I like cornered my eye, maybe here. I could see that picture over there.
Picture right there in the middle, right?
And it didn't have Kyle, Cody, little me, or it didn't have Kyle or Cody or Uncle Rich. It had Grandma, Grandpa. Didn't have little me either. It had Shuggy, Mom, Grandma, and Grandpa, and
Digger, right?
Yeah.
Their dog Digger.
Did it have Alicia?
Yeah.
I don't know if I had Alicia.
You said it was all of us except for Cody, Kyle, and Uncle Rich.
And me.
And little you.
And after that, I went to go sit down again because I felt nauseous. And blacked out after that.
So then we come back and I had to go to the bathroom, so I ran in first. And Haley ran up in the driveway to get our car out. Tell us what you seen.
So I just seen Luke over in the corner on a pile of rocks, down on the ground shaking. And like that scared me so bad. I thought he was messing with me at first. And then I yelled his name and he didn't answer. And then I yelled it again and again. And then my grandpa was like, what's going on? So he came over and he got under, held him. And then I went in and got Mom.
And then I went running out. And what I seen was him laying in my dad's arms, completely lifeless. I was like tapping him on his face, trying to get him to wake up. He would not wake up. And my dad kept looking around him and his head kept coming up. And so then I told my dad, let his head come back and let him be more level. And when he did that, then he started to come open, but his eyes were like very, very, very shut. Well, they were just barely open, and he was not still there. He was not coherent. He couldn't see us. He couldn't talk. Nothing. And so I called 911, and then the ambulance come, and he was coherent, but your arm hurt, right?
Yeah, it hurt right here. Felt like I broke it almost because I could barely move it. And I woke up and there was medical people around me. There was an ambulance in the driveway. There was my grandpa right there. My mom was standing there. Sugar, I think you were somewhere by the table.
I was on the the ramp from my grandma.
Oh, yep. And you were sitting down, like
no,
kind of like.
I wasn't sitting.
I swear you were sitting.
I was like on the railing.
Yeah, and you had to cut and you covered your face like this.
I'm telling you, it was scary.
It was the most, honestly, it was the most terrifying day of my life.
And then my shirt had to be cut off.
Yeah.
And I got onto the stretcher, and I was really scared because I was asking if I was gonna die.
And like, you don't remember that at first, right? You didn't remember that until I told you that, right?
And they also put a neck brace on me, which gave me a really bad headache. And once they took it off, the headache went away.
And then when we got to the hospital, they gave you IV fluids.
Yeah, they poked my arm, put it in there, and it didn't really hurt at that time because, well, I was kind of in pain already.
So, but after you got fluids into you, you felt so much better, correct?
I felt better, and it felt a lot better because with the neck brace on, your neck's like this, and your head's like this, and it's pushing up all over you, and stuff like that.
And then we went and did CAT scan, and that came back good. So they ended up sending him to Syracuse, and so
I
with that,
ended up staying overnight there.
Yep, and we came home at like 7:00 in the morning. They sent us home they didn't really do any tests.
Yeah, and they sent us home at 7, and at 5:00 or something like that, they're like, "Would you really look over?"
Yeah, they asked me if I wanted a recliner at 5:00 or 5:30 in the morning, and then they let us go at 7.
So
but
she got pretty good 2 hours of sleep.
Not even. I recorded this. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Because we do YouTube.
Alright, he's all set with that part. So now we're gonna put all those wires on his head. Just gonna scrub your scalp a bit with some soap, get any sweat oil off, and then I'm gonna put on the first wire.
Oh, that's cold.
You said it's cold or cool?
Cold.
Yeah, it is.
All of those wires have to go on his head?
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly.
Trying to think of a name, trying to think of a character that I can name that I'd be looking like with all these wires on my head.
Some people say Frankenstein, but.
Medusa or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's got all the wires and wires and things.
Luke, how long did you sleep last night?
4 hours.
Right. Midnight to 4:15.
When mom woke me up this morning, I did not. I seriously, I just wanted to ignore it and go back to sleep.
I slept 8.5 hours, Luke.
We do not care.
I slept maybe 6.
6 or 7.
Luke.
You feel like tired now?
No.
No, like even he's like at like 6 o'clock, I think it was. I said, you can't go back to sleep. He's like, I'm not. I'm wide awake now. I'm like, for real?
Okay.
I'm up now. Well, he got up and took a shower.
Hopefully we'll bore you enough to make you fall asleep. Was that uncomfortable, Luke?
What?
The
That
wires?
on your forehead.
Guys, don't look at my eyes. I'll turn to stone.
What did you say?
Don't look at my eyes. I'll turn to stone.
You'll turn to stone. Thanks.
So, back on Father's Day of this year, Lucas had a seizure, real bad one, and this is why we are here today.
Yay.
It was the most terrifying moment of my life as he laid lifeless in my dad's arms.
At least that chair's comfortable.
I know, it kind of looks like my recliner at home.
This one's a bit smaller.
When he had his seizure, was it triggered by anything?
We don't know. We don't know. He did sneak 4 Mountain Dews that day. And then we went to see my dad for Father's Day. And then my dad took us for ice cream. And then he rode home with my dad. When we got home, had taken my mom's car. My youngest daughter went up to move my car, and when she got up there, I had to go to the bathroom, so I was in the house. She got up there and she screamed his name, I guess. From what it sounded like in the house, it was just a scream, and I'm thinking, well, that's just a spider or something. And then she screamed again, and I went to go running out, and she came running in and she said, Mom, Luke, Mom, Luke. She couldn't even talk. She was so scared. And I went running out, and here he was laying lifeless in my dad's arms.
Did he lose consciousness?
Yeah, he was completely, like there was nothing. He was out. When she found him, he was fibrillate.
He was shaking and everything?
Yep. And then when I got out there, he was just lifeless.
And then like his eyes were back open, and like I tried to get him to like squeeze my hand, like ask him what my name was, and he could like make noise with his mouth, but he couldn't like bring any words through.
And like he was staring into space, like when his eyes finally did open, like, and there was nothing there. Like he was not coherent whatsoever.
Guessing you don't remember anything?
He woke up when he finally, so my dad had him in his arms, and my dad kept looking over him to try to see if he was awake yet and all that. And then I finally said to my dad, let his head come back and see what that does. That's when he finally started to come back around, and then he was complaining of his arm hurting, but there was never anything really to that. I mean, it did hurt him for a few days after, but after that it really didn't hurt him.
Yeah, I got both arms up now.
Yeah, and then when he first did it, you couldn't really lift this arm on this side.
No, didn't even do it without her.
But it was only like 3 days, and then you were fine.
Any other seizures in the family?
No.
Like distant cousins.
Now, before we get started, does he have any asthma, heart, or lung problems?
No.
So, are the yellow ones up there, are they in yet or no?
Yep, they're in.
Okay.
Yeah, we just want them to change from red to yellow and green.
Can I video that?
Yeah.
This is what they're watching.
Hmm. 19, I think, are in my head right now. Are they all on there?
Yep, those ones. And then I just have one behind each ear and then 2 EKG stickers on your chest.
Am I allowed to keep my shirt on?
Yes, you can keep your shirt on.
Sorry, ladies, not today. No, I'm kidding.
So is this test 30 to 60 minutes?
This one's gonna be 45 minutes.
We're in between.
Because he's a ped, so all peds are 45 minutes.
I just don't know what that means. Like, do you?
Yes, I do know
What is
that
it?
means. I'm not saying it.
Then no, you
There's
don't.
people watching.
What does that do? Then?
Pediatric.
Yes.
Oh.
So you didn't really know what it means. You thought you
Where's
did.
pediatric?
Your kid.
Yeah, you're a kid.
Oh. Technically, I'm a teenager.
Well, you're a kid.
You're a peds until 18, right?
Yep, you're under 18. Okay, first one on your chest. Alright, go put your feet up now. You can get you comfortable.
Lay back, Luke.
Yeah, that's okay. And then at the very end, we'll do photic, and that's going to be bright flashing lights in your eyes. Alright, I'm going to have you close your eyes right now. And then open your eyes. And then close your eyes. Good. With your eyes closed, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Can you tell me your name
Lucas.
and your date of birth?
12/9/11.
And where are you right now?
In the hospital, upstate, in a chair, with a ton of wires stuck to my head.
And what year is it right now?
2025.
Good. And then the month?
October. Get on it.
And a little math question. What's 10 plus 25?
10 plus 25, 35.
Okay, and now have you say la la la.
La la la.
Good. Point to the ceiling. Good. You can put your arm back down. And then blink your eyes 5 times.
You want me to close them again?
Yep, you can close them again.
For the next part, we're gonna do the hyperventilation, so it's gonna be 4 minutes of deep breathing. It's gonna feel like a long time, or yet.
Your dad wants them to shave your head.
We'll go ahead and he already has a
I'm gonna
shaved
turn
head.
off the light. And while you do it, I want you to do it with your eyes closed. And you can start now. Good job. 1 minute down, 3 more minutes to go.
Imagine that 4 minutes feels like forever.
Alright, I'm gonna start now. So eyes open, eyes closed. Perfect, just like that. Eyes open, eyes closed.
It's creepy.
Eyes open, eyes closed.
Do I just have to keep my eyes closed?
Yep, eyes closed. It'll stop and it'll keep going. Eyes open, eyes closed. Eyes open, eyes closed. Can I look at that? Yeah, you can. Eyes open, eyes closed. Eyes open, eyes closed.
He's doing everything in his power not to laugh.
Eyes open, eyes closed. Eyes open, eyes closed. Eyes open, eyes closed.
See guys, that was just my do-rag.
Mm-hmm.
Anything abnormal?
She can't tell us.
No,
Can ya?
that's
Yeah,
all.
the neurologists, you know, since they've done this a lot longer than I have, they'll be able to see like the small things, so they can give you a better answer on that.
Are they all off?
Yep, they're all off.
But no, you gotta sit still.
Yeah, I don't think you want to leave with all this mess in your hair.
Meh. Does it hurt, Luke?
I'll
told
be quick
you.
so you can
What's on my forehead?
Stickers.
have cream all over you, cream and paste.
You're gonna need a shower when you get home.
Yeah, it must have been out there. There'll be a residue left over, so just soap and water will get the rest of it out.
Luke, you look terrified.
Wasn't bad, was it?
No. It was the entire time I had to use the restroom. That's all I needed.
You said you didn't when you started.
Yeah, like the 30-minute rest time or whatever. That's when I'm like, oh god, I need to go.
Tired yet?
No.
You're gonna sleep on the way home?
I'm not sure how you're not.
I don't know. It's not the future me. What do you think, future me? I don't know.
Your hair looks fantastic.
You're all set.
So then we ended up going back to Syracuse for an EEG, which came back abnormal. They want to put him on Keppra. And yeah, it's been a whole ordeal with that.
Also, this recovering spray medicine.
Yep. So if he
And
has
if I-
another seizure, we have to put it up.
over 5 minutes.
Right.
And I don't come back. They spray it up one nose and then the other nose. And if that doesn't, if I don't come back in 5 minutes, call 911.
Yep.
That's what they told us.
Yep.
So.
Most terrifying moment in my life. Was it yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it yours?
Yes. You should have seen my heart rate. It was like 160 or something like that.
Yeah. It was scary.
Bet you guys didn't know that about Luke.
I'm built different. Well, in a weird way.
So, thanks for going along on the journey to finding out what's going on. We still really don't know what triggered it, other than maybe
Medicine, sugar.
between his Calibre for his ADHD and soda that he snuck, and I don't know.
Ice cream and stuff. We don't
Yeah,
know.
we don't know. And so, well, let's hope we can find out more answers along the way.
And actually, on our one video, Who Knows Who Best video, the first, like with me and Luke, it was that day that he had that thing. That
Really?
seizure, yeah. So he like acted totally fine until,
Till he wasn't.
Yeah.
So make sure you
Like and subscribe.
and hit that notification bell.
Ding!
Don't be afraid to follow a dream.
Have an extraordinary day. Extraordinary Sisters out.
Bye.